Alright, this is my first official video on this channel this 2023. So happy new year to you if you are watching this. In today's video we are going to be looking at some question I get about UBA prepaid dollar card. So in this channel I've already uploaded 2 videos about UBA prepaid dollar card. One of the video is how to withdraw from the prepaid dollar card, and the other video is how to forward the UBA prepaid dollar card. But I noticed that after uploading those 2 videos, I still have a lot of questions that most people don't understand about the UBA prepaid dollar card. So that is what I'm going to be treating in this video. I'm going to be bringing out some of those questions and I'm going to be answering them. So this video might be a little bit long, so I will advise you to stick around so that if you have any question about this particular card, I'm going to answer it right here. And if I don't answer your question, you can as well drop a question below this video, but just make sure you have watched to the end of this video so that you are not going to ask the question I've already answered in this video. So I'm shooting this video from my webcam. I don't know how good is the quality of this video. This is the first time of shooting video directly from my webcam, so if the video is very poor, just pardon me. I'm going to fix that very soon. Alright, so the first question I'm going to answer right now is, most of the question I got about UBA prepaid dollar card, the most popular one is if you can actually forward your prepaid dollar card with your Naira account or from your UBA mobile app. And the answer to that question is no. You cannot forward your UBA prepaid dollar card with your Naira account. In fact, you cannot forward your UBA card with anything that has to do with Naira. UBA is not going to allow that. Alright. So another question is that someone asks, how do I get UBA prepaid dollar card? What's the requirement needed to take to bank? So if you are going to bank to get this card, what you actually need is, first, you need a utility bill, which is it can be your NEPA bill or anything that carry your home address. Alright, so you need your ID card. It can be in form of international passport, it can be in form of voter's card, it can be in form of national ID card, it can be in form of NIN slips. So any of these 4 is accepted. I don't know about some people ask if you can use your work ID card or your school ID card. I don't know about that one, but those are the ones that I'm very sure of. But to start with, who are the people that actually need this UBA prepaid dollar card? So if you are trying to shop online and you want to bypass the $20 limit, then you might want to get this dollar prepaid card. Then people that want to get dollar card but don't have a domiciliary account and don't have the requirement to open a domiciliary account. In my own case, they asked me to bring 2 current account holder or $2 or 2 domiciliary account holder. So I was not able to provide that as at that time, so I have to opt in with the UBA prepaid dollar card. Then thirdly, if you are trying to withdraw your money from PayPal and you need something to bring the money out, you can actually use this UBA prepaid dollar card to withdraw your money from PayPal. Alright, so that is it. Then another question I got here is, this person said the prepaid card is of no use when only way to forward is to buy dollar from Aboki at black market rate, then go to bank to deposit it. This is outrageous. I can't even forward my card because I don't have the time to go to Aboki then go to bank. So the answer to this question is that going to bank to forward your card is not the only way to forward your card. You can actually buy PayPal forward into your PayPal account, then link this card to your PayPal and withdraw this money to it, and that way you have already forwarded the card. Another thing is that you can actually find someone that have UBA prepaid dollar card. There's what they call card to card transfer. You can actually use this card to card transfer to get fraud from that person, then he's going to transfer the money to your own prepaid card. In that way, you don't have to stress yourself to go to bank or have to do anything that is going to take your time. All these things can be done from the comfort of your home. So another thing I was thinking about is that I've already get a lot of people that contact me in the past about, some of them might want to forward their UBA prepaid dollar card, some of them might want to sell their forward. So what I was thinking is that if possible, if I have enough requests, I can actually create a group dedicated for this UBA Prepaid dollar card stuff. So if people that want to sell and people that want to buy is going to be in that group. If I get enough requests, I'm going to create that group, but the requirement is going to be very hard because you have to make sure, I have to make sure that I have the details like your address and your ID card, your bank details, alright? So that you will not come with the mind that you want to come and scam people, because I've already experienced something like this in the past where people create a WhatsApp group to buy and sell food, and at the end of the day, 1 or 2 persons scammed themselves and they were not able to trace that person. So I'm not going to allow that. That is if I get if I get enough requests to create that group, I'm going to create that group, but the requirement is going to be very hard to get in. So that is that. So to answer that question again, you don't have to go to bank to forward your UBA Prepaid dollar card. You can actually forward it with your PayPal account, or you can as well forward it from someone that already have UBA Prepaid dollar cards. That is called card to card transfer. Alright, so another question is, if I have UBA DOM account and forward in the account, can I forward the prepaid card from my DOM account? Now the answer to this one is no. You cannot forward your prepaid dollar card directly from your domiciliary account, but what you can actually do is that you will have to go to bank and withdraw the money from counter, then deposit into your UBA prepaid dollar card. So that is the answer to that question. And another question is that, please, can I forward UBA prepaid dollar card using the mobile banking app? I've already answered that question. The answer is no. You cannot use mobile banking app from UBA to forward this card. You have to use those 3 methods, which is you can forward from the bank, forward with PayPal, or use the card to card transfer method. He said, thanks for this video, but when Gray is converting from pound to Naira for you, is it not bank rates they will use? Will that be shortage? Also, can you convert from pound to dollar on Gray instead of send to dollar to your DOM account? Thanks in advance. So what this person is trying to say is that when I make a video on how to withdraw from UBA Prepaid dollar card, with the method we use, the money is going to land on Gray. But the answer to that question is no. UBA is going to Gray is going to use black market rate to convert that forward for you. But what I can say is that there's going to be some shortage, because when you are sending the money from Skrill to Gray, in the back end, Skrill is going to deduct some charges from you. Then once the money gets to Gray is also going to deduct 1% of any amount you receive. So there's going to be some shortage, but the conversion rate is going to be in black markets. Now, if you have to convert from that GBP to USD, you might be actually losing some amount of money, because during the conversion, Gray is going to charge you what they call the conversion charges. So by doing that, you will actually lose. So the best way is to convert it directly to Naira, because you are going to be getting the black market rate. Alright, so don't worry about that. Now this person say, please, can I use the prepaid card to buy things online like platform international transaction? The answer is yes. You can actually use this UBA Prepaid dollar card to buy things online. I've used this card to buy things from the website that have Stripe integration. So if you have to buy something online and the integration on that website is Stripe payments, it's going to work perfectly fine. And I've also used this card to buy from AliExpress and it worked fine. But where I tried to use this card and this card does not work is when I was trying to use this card for my Google Ads, it does not work. And when I was trying to use this card to buy from Alibaba, the card does not work. I have to link the card to my PayPal, then pay with PayPal, then the PayPal is going to deduct the money from my card. So most of the websites you are going to see, they are going to have PayPal integration or they are going to have Stripe integration. So if they have any of these two, you don't have any problem. So if they have PayPal integration, you just have to link the card to your PayPal, then use PayPal as the payment method. Then PayPal is going to deduct the money from the card. So in that way, you are going to make the payments without any problem. Alright, so please, can I link my UBA Prepaid dollar card to my Pioneer and withdraw money from my Pioneer account to the UBA Prepaid dollar card? I'm not 100% sure about this actually, but from my own experience, I would say no, but you can as well go ahead and try it. But I'm not very sure you can do this. All right, so I'm not 100% sure, but because I've not tried it, and I don't think it will work that way. All right. The video was very helpful. Can I link the same dollar prepaid card to PayPal and Skrill at the same time? And the answer to this one is yes. You can actually link this card to PayPal and Skrill at the same time without having any issue. All right. So as I speak right now, I have this card on my Skrill, I have it on my PayPal, and I've never encountered any issue before. It's a nice video, bro. I'm blown away by your video. Keep it up. My question is that, can I link my UBA prepaid dollar card to Naija PayPal account and Skrill account? Please intercede. Bless you. Alright, you can actually link the card to your PayPal account and you can link it to your Skrill account. So it's almost the same question. It says, please, what country is the billing address? So just in case you are trying to use this card in some website, they are going to ask you the billing address. When you are getting the card, like when you request for the card, the address you put on the form is the address you are going to use as billing address. So initially, any address you fill during the time you are requesting this card is the actual billing address and the exact address you are going to put on website that is asking you to put the billing address. All right. The prepaid dollar card appear not to be any worthy. Why use it if one has to go to bank to buy dollar at such high rates and load to the card over the bank counter? I think it will be much benefit if bank accepts half of the Aboki profits and accept Naira from the card owner. So I don't know the answer to this. So as we all know that most of the answer we got from UBA when we are trying to ask them why can't we withdraw or load this card with our Naira card is because they will always tell you that they are short of dollar. Alright, that is what they will tell you, and it's impossible to load this card with your Naira currency, with your Naira notes. Alright, so but what I can say about that is that with this card, it kind of provide the service where you don't have to have any option to make payment at all. So if bank want to do it, they will just do it in a way that, since Naira card, like right now, all my Naira cards are not working for international transaction. So in that case, that means I will not be able to make any payments. And what I can say about this card is that it's way more better than virtual card, because with this card you can go to Aboki, buy the Ford and negotiate. You can negotiate. But if you are using app like Clasher, you are using app like Shipper or any other virtual card, virtual dollar card, you cannot negotiate with them. So any price they give you is what you pay. So in that way, this card is kind of give more advantage compared to the other option out there. There's another card out there. If you check one of my videos where I talk about the card that I can use to make international transaction, which is the Providus Premier card. With that card, you even get higher, like expensive, like I don't know how to even put it. The conversion rate there is just crazy. So they are going to charge you at black market rate, and it's Naira card. But in that way, they claim that they buy this the default from Aboki. So you expect them to buy the default from Aboki, and they will still have to add their own profit and make profit on it. So if you can go to Aboki direct and buy it, and that would be a better option. Alright. So I think that is all the question I will answer in this video. And if after I answer all this question you still have some question that you need to understand about this UBA prepaid dollar card, what you can do is just drop it in the comment section. If you find this video helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you will be among the first people to be notified.